Uncle Bob presents The Three Little Pigs, a musical, a fully fractured fairy tale. Once upon a time, in a land far, far away, a big black wolf was driving a motorcycle. He drove a motorcycle because he was, after all, the leader of the pack. The big black wolf was, of course, a carnivore, and as he looked at his empty stew pot, he realized that he needed to have something to add to the stew for his evening meal. And so, as he stirred his pot, he began to sing. As someday it may happen that a victim must be cooked, I've got a little list, I've got a little list of society offenders who might well be overlooked, and who never would be missed, who never would be missed. There's those pestilential nuisances, those African giraffes, all hyenas who have flabby paws and irritating laughs, all piglets who are up in dates and floor you with them flat, all monkeys who in shaking hands shake hands with you like that. And that singular anomaly, the televangelist, I don't think he'd be missed, I'm sure he'd not be missed. I've got 'em on my list, I've got 'em on my list, and I don't think they'll be missed, I'm sure they'll not be missed. Long ago there were three pigs, little handsome piggy wigs. For the big black, very big, very black wolf, they didn't give three figs. Number one was very gay, and he built his house with hay. With a hey, hey, toot, he blew on his flute, and he played around all day. Number two was fond of jigs, and so he built his house with twigs. Hey diddle diddle, he played on his fiddle and danced with lady pigs. Number three said, nix on tricks, I will build my house with bricks. He had no chance to sing and dance, 'cause work and play don't mix. The first little pig was named Hambone, not because he was a pig, but because he was a very dramatic actor. Hi diddly-dee, an actor's life for me. A high silk hat and a silver cane, a watch of gold with a diamond chain. Hi diddly-doo, you sleep till after 2. You promenade with a big cigar. You tour the world in a private car. You dine on chicken and caviar. An actor's life for me. The second pig's name was Porkchop, not because he was a pig, but because he liked to dance and cut the rug. Well, piglets dance, piglets sing, piglets do most anything. Dance, piglets dance, dance, piglets dance. Dance all night till the broad daylight, go home with the girls in the morning. Hey-ho, piglets go, strumming and a-picking my old banjo. Hey-ho, piglets go, strumming and a-picking on my old banjo. The third piglet's name was Bacon. Not because he was a pig, but because he was named after the famous scientist Roger Bacon. Bacon was very serious and studied and read a lot of books. While the other two pigs were playing, Bacon just kept building his house and sang to himself, brick by brick, row by row, gonna make my house so slow. Then I'll make my garden grow, and the rain come a-tumbling down. End of Act 1.